galera gamer, tudo beleza? C-Portinari aqui para mais um vídeo. E estamos aqui dentro do Instituto, galera. Bom, como vocês viram no vídeo anterior aí, falei que ia fazer todas as missões da Irmandade do Aço para finalizar a história do lado deles, né, galera? E a seguinte missão vamos fazer agora. Por dentro, fale com a doutora ali do Departamento de Ciências Avançadas. Bom, quando você teleporta para dentro do instituto, você vem parar bem aqui, ó. Quando você teleporta, você para bem aqui, galera. Então, ó, você vai pegar aqui a ala médica. Aqui, ó, sistemas avançados. E vai entrar nessa porta aqui, galera. Bom, vamos procurar ela aqui. Aliás, já tá marcando aqui no meu mapa. Guarda-arma, né?
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Que experiência que eu estraguei.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lions let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research.
E como ela conseguiu entrar para o
Since
instituto, hein,
Father
galera?
trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say and then leave me alone.
E ela tá meio inquieta. Vamos tentar persuadir ela?
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding me?
Fracassou.
I am surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
E agora, hein? Volte para a Irmandade do Aço. A Irmandade precisa de ajuda. Você está perdendo tempo aqui. A Irmandade precisa de ajuda.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seem to have everything under control when I left.
A Irmandade está tendo problemas. Vamos ver projetos abandonados.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Vamos pedir para ela confiar em mim, porque ela já demonstrou um pouco de confiança. Vamos ver se vai dar.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're
Oh,
family.
deu certo, galera.
I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Não mentimos.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier.
Fracassou.
The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
O que seria
I give
preciso?
up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil.
Oh,
Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was
ele não
killed.
morreu.
I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was
Eu
contaminated.
já explorei essa
The
parte do
incident
laboratório,
never
galera.
sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer.
Eu já fiz essa
Do we
parte,
have a
galera,
deal?
quando eu tava explorando aqui o instituto. E agora, hein? Virgil ainda está vivo, deu o holodisco do Virgil. Porque eu encontrei um holodisco ali também, de pesquisa dele. E falando que ele ia sair. Vou dar o holodisco.
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got. A holotape? This better not be a waste of my time.
E agora... Ah, ela vai acessar o computador para ver o holodisco. Como ela não tem o Pip-Boy, ela precisa de um computador.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
Todo mundo tem seus segredos.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work.
De todas as facções, uma que eu não tô botando fé é no Instituto, galera.
I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Beleza. Vamos falar com o Sr. Maxon agora. Antes, vamos pegar aqui essa anotação. Vamos ouvir ela.
This is day 8 of trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Beleza, é o holodisco do...
Deixa
eu falar aqui. Licença. É aquele holodisco daquele sintético criança que estava imitando o Shao. Vamos lá agora para Pridwin. Esse efeito do teleporte é muito bacana. E pra cá.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning
falar comigo.
to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have
Será?
big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is
Que
kill
será
the
que eles estão fazendo, hein?
As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Maravilha, galera. Mais uma missão concluída. Bom, como vocês viram aqui, ó, eu tô com um paladino desse de Companion. Porém, lá dentro do Instituto, eu não posso usar nenhum Companion, galera. Então, por isso que eu estava sozinho lá. Bom, se gostou do vídeo, deixe seu joinha. E se não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva para receber as novidades, galera. Valeu, falou!